What up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to week 6 of the Friday Fresh podcast. We got our guest, Cotton Crossfire and AB Rich.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I just put my phone down.
Cheers, what's up?
Doug can do whatever we want in this fucking show.
Yeah.
To make that clear. So, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
You go it.
I'm from Collingwood, born and raised, 28 years old, father, fiance, just a normal guy. Make music a lot with Shane here.
A lot.
Cotton Crossfire. Yeah. Pass it over to Shane now.
I guess I go by Cotton Crossfire. I'm a producer in the area.
Push road.
So, you want Cam?
Just push road.
Decline it, sorry.
Should be watching, Cam.
Yeah, Cam, you should be watching, not phoning. Anyways,
All love.
So I've been producing music for about 6 years now, primarily do hip-hop. Kind of trying to bring a little bit of a scene and a place for people to work. I've got a little studio up on the side of the mountain, Cotton Crossfire Productions. Just, we've been working with AB Ridge for, almost 2.5 years now.
Yeah.
We've got, 20, 30 tracks out together. You can check all our stuff out. I don't really want to do, the same shameless self-promotion shit or anything. But, if you want to check us out, definitely check out AB Ridge. Super talented rapper in this area. And I make beats if anyone's looking for that or looking studio time. We got you. AB's my engineer. We work night and day to bring music to the people of Collingwood. So, that's what we're about.
What age would you say that you first took your music seriously?
Going first?
You go ahead, buddy.
Seriously, 3 when I started working with Shane, to be honest, when I started taking it serious. I've always kind of just made music for fun. It's always been a hobby, but trying to become something a little more. So about 3 years ago, I just started with my cell phone, my headphones, and sent music
I know what you
around.
mean.
Sent music around, and Shane heard one. Been working with him since. Yeah.
I guess the easiest way for me to put it, I thought I took music really seriously when I was a kid. I've learned to play 4 different instruments, and I thought I'd be in a world famous grunge band. Obviously that never happened, and then I kind of gave up the dream. I was a chef, did a whole bunch of stupid side jobs, that kind of stuff, and then 6 or 7 years ago, I decided to open up a laptop with a MIDI controller and just start learning how to produce music, and here I am now. Now we do it full time, so I'd say 6-7 years ago, that's when I took it seriously.
What would you say be your main influences to music? From a young age to when you got older?
Definitely for me, Nirvana is number 1 in my heart, for sure. And then I got into hip-hop, Dr. Dre. Chronic 2001 changed my life. I started getting into bands like Dead Prez, a lot of Mobb Deep, definitely, Nas, and then you get into your Wu-Tang and all that kind of shit. So really old school hip hop, and then definitely the grunge scene, and then when it emerged kind of into the new metal, Slipknot, Korn, that kind of stuff, that changed my life. Silverchair, there's another band. So that's,
I listen to that. That's a lot with my dad.
Yeah, that's that's more my style of music. So that's where I stem from.
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of punk and reggae and sort of all over the place. But my hip hop influences have to be I've always known a lot of Boris and Biggie songs and a lot of Slim Shady songs. Not so much new Eminem, but old growing up, Slim Shady LP and the Eminem Show. A lot of that stuff influenced me growing up. Sublime was a huge influence. Just Brad and Wild way, just the way he funked out.
California Surfer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Love Sublime.
Yeah. But yeah, Shane pretty much covered it, grunge, punk, and old hip hop. Yeah, man.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
What do you remember the very first venue that you played?
Very first venue I played would have had to have been CCI New Gym and we did a battle of the bands. Probably this would have been in '95 or '96. We did a battle of the bands. We were the only grunge band to play. Everyone else is punk rock, and there was one guy who just played drums, and he won the whole show. Like, he just literally played drums.
Was that you?
No, that was not me whatsoever. Like, no. And this guy, he just stole the whole show, and I remember that. We were actually the first band, I think, to trash the set, though.
Awesome.
Right? So we played for about 15 minutes, and we destroyed for another 5.
That's the grunge in you.
That was the grunge, yeah. I mean, I thought I was Kurt. We were, you know, we were a shitty little wannabe Nirvana band, but yeah, that was the first one. Yeah.
You're grunching the place up.
Yeah, that's it.
What about AB?
I haven't done a live venue, but I've done a few live streams. Like my first one ever was the Quarantine Fest with Ryan McIntyre and Shane here, called Crossfire. Yeah, I've done a few at Freshness, MC's house. You know, nothing live though. I was supposed to do a battle, which I don't know. I'm not really into battles, so I might skip on that and try and get a. I was supposed to do something coming up, but all this COVID stuff going on, it kind of threw everything off. Like
fucking Germans.
I guess nobody knows what I'm talking about here.
Not Germans, just Germans from the ground, in the air. Shit.
Yeah, I can't say I've done a live show.
Yeah, man.
Well, soon enough after this.
Soon enough, I get told I'll do really well. And
well, in all honesty,
thank you for the support.
I'm not gonna lie.
Probably wouldn't be here,
like I'm a drummer in the Ryan McIntyre band, right? And also the Mad Money Mercenaries with Brian Parks there, and that's kind of a little collaboration that the three of us have.
Sorry to cut you off. Is that what it's called now? The Ryan McIntyre band?
Well, he is Ryan McIntyre,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But it's not a band or anything.
But I didn't know that
yeah,
was.
So it's
that
like
was the
Ryan
name of it.
McIntyre is like his entity, and then Brian and I play as his backup and that, and then but our band is called the Mad Money Mercenaries. Anyways, so we were supposed to go out on the road. We were supposed to do an East Coast to West Coast tour this year, but then COVID obviously happened. But when we do go back out and whatnot, yeah, we're definitely hoping on bringing AB with us
and
get
microphone a little closer. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, it's all right. But
That's why that
AB,
ringing's
come
coming.
on.
Yeah, that's where that ringing's coming from.
Yeah, look at you. But we're hoping
But
to get.
seriously, you might want to hold it to that end.
Like this end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Because when you put a microphone close to an amp, it friggin'.
But we're hoping to get AB out there to open up for us, and then that will start giving him some live shows and whatnot. Because he's gonna be a sound guy anyways, right? So bring him
Jack
out.
of all trades.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
The Dylan of all trades.
That's me.
What would you say were the people that you worked with early in your music career?
People that I worked with.
Like band members, your first people that you ever jammed with, and stuff like that.
Well, like back in the day, my buddy Phil Travis.
Yeah, I know Phil Travis.
We came up in public school, and we still keep in touch. He's actually doing music. He lives over in England now.
Tell him I say hi.
I definitely will. And so we started a little like grunge band when we were in like grade 7, and I remember we did a project, and I wish there was a VHS still of it, because it was fucking horrible. You know what I mean? It was literally.
But it's good memories.
But it was good memories, yeah, right. And just like that's the year we met Bob Madigan, like we were talking about earlier and whatnot, right? So like he would be. And then later on, I met John Geddes, and he turned into be like one of the most incredible drummers I've ever got to meet in my entire life. And Justin MacArthur, he played bass in this little band we played in. Those would be the first guys for me that I came up playing with.
What about AB? First people you rapped with or music with?
I started like before you asked about when I started taking it seriously. It was actually like I started rapping with these people on BandLab. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Like it's just an app on your phone.
BandLab, yeah.
It's like a complete dog.
There's many apps like that.
But I have a lot of friends on there that I just kind of, I still talk to a lot of them. Shout out Danny, what's up, bro? You know, I made a lot of connections through there, and sometimes we pumped out like 3 or 4 songs, just like little ciphers, having fun a day. And these guys are from like Las Vegas, and like North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia. So I've never met them. I can't say I've met them in person, but
You've met him in the
I mean,
the soundbite world.
I've probably talked to Danny like
You know the voice.
I think every day for like 2 or 3 years now. Yeah.
Have you
Really
have you
close
FaceTime?
friends. Every day now. Yeah.
So you've kind of met him.
Wake him up in the morning after his morning. Get together. Yeah.
You're on.
Yeah, man.
Let's see if we have any questions from the people here.
It's always questions.
I should have put it on the so people are watching out. Fucking. Oh shit, we got a bunch. Have fun, boys. Brianna, what's up, Brianna? Kinetic, he said yo, AB. It's CIC.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
How you doing? He's doing good.
Put Cam Mack on FaceTime. He might be driving.
Yeah.
Sasha, Ed, Tyler Partridge, Cam Mack again. Bro, Wayne, no, I'm gonna make it. Takes an hour from Aurelia. It might take you less. Shortcuts.
Depends on how fast it goes.
Yeah. No, Cam Mack, you never know.
Never know.
Yeah, Magic carpet ride, fam. That's what Kinetic said. Fuck, what? Around Kinetic saying, no. Cam Mack, what are you supposed to be driving, Cam? What are you texting and driving? On my way, better stay tuned. For people watching.
That sounds like James.
The Cam. Goddamn Cam.
Yeah, all over this. What a guy.
Acting like he smoked 20 grams.
Right.
So, the people, do you have any, what would you say would be your daily hobbies?
So my daily hobby includes this. And this is my life in general, just so you know. So, I wake up, have a shower, get ready for my day, and then that's having a shower is pretty much my hobby. Then I go to work, and I do that for the rest of my day. And I have like a little puppy. Her name's Oreo, and shout out to Oreo. She's cute as shit.
What's up, Oreo?
Yeah, right. So she's
Oreo.
Yeah, she's a studio dog, right? So, anyways, loves people. So, take care of her, and we co-parent her, kinda. And one of us will take a walk, and the other one will mix a bit, and then I'll go do some shit with her and that. So, and then I do that, and then hopefully get a meal in there, and then I go to bed. And that's the life of what I do.
I didn't expect your whole day in life, but right on.
Yeah,
what about
totally.
AB here?
Yeah.
Well, when I'm not doing that,
Get up, smoke a bowl, change a diaper.
I have he's 6 now.
Well, 6? Oh, never mind. You're not changing diapers then.
Yeah, my son's 6.
You're making breakfast.
My girlfriend's birthday's coming up, so I'll probably take a day off then.
Happy soon birthday to Dylan's girlfriend then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a normal guy. I'm not really working right now. I'm just kind of working Shane.
Yeah, I'm not working
Cotton
here myself.
Crossfire. I'm still used to calling him Shane.
We are working, just by the way.
I made the poster a couple.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. But we are working.
I know we're working. Man.
Tirelessly working.
Yeah.
They were tired when they got here.
Yeah. It was
Drank some energy drinks.
Oh yeah, Gabriel Moore was in the studio today.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, shout out to Gabriel Moore, wicked guitarist, great songwriter. He's been doing it for like 30 years, man, and his catalog actually has like Neil Young, and then his whole catalog is just so vast, and he has stuff he recorded in the 90s. It sounds like fucking Hole, man, like literally listening to Hole. He played me a song and I was like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
wicked.
I liked Hole.
Yeah, me too, right? So, and anyway, so he's up there. We tracked 10 songs over 13 days with him, and we're putting a LP that he's going to release actually under Crossfire Productions, my little mini record label, I guess if you want to call it, just helping people get their music out there, right? And so yeah, we're going to do that, and yeah, shit. I don't even know what I was talking about. But
Oh no, like I said, you
know
talk
what
about
I mean? I'm
you
just
talk
gonna
about
ramble
whatever.
for a bit and then cut me off when you're ready to ask the next
Yeah,
question.
no,
Perfect.
I was listening. You know what I mean? It makes the show go more smoothly.
Yeah, perfect.
Say whatever you want. We do things on the blue here and makes it
Alright.
more fun.
All right. Well, no, I mean, if you have questions, please. We, I don't know.
Don't host,
I feel like AB needs to talk more, and I feel.
Don't talk.
I know you don't talk.
You
and
talk
it's like,
tonight. It's good for you.
Yeah, man.
I
Come
just
on.
rap
You gotta then.
and
Yeah,
cut
you'll rap
this.
later. That's what you'll do. I'm not gonna rap, just so everyone knows that. I'm not a rapper, and I've never claimed to be one. And he's seen me rap, and that's
Speak
about
when
it.
spoken to.
Yeah, and I can
Speak when spoken to.
and I can recite like a couple.
Diddy Mao.
Yeah.
Do it now.
and I can recite a couple good raps.
You fucking stay in line with Shane here.
Yeah. All right, so
tell him not to be your father.
Yeah.
Now
do you, AB?
Not
You know?
quite. But that's
Well-
got a few years on me.
Yeah.
So, a question for both of you, obviously. Would there be any other genres of music that you haven't mixed in your music or repertoire that you'd like to mix in the future?
No.
No, no. Or you do a few different things.
I think we need to pick one.
Produce hip hop beats. Band.
Well, like I said, I play with Ryan McIntyre, but then I was the writer for My Achilles Heel. Shout out to Brad Marsh, who wrote all the lyrics, and we came up with some pretty cool stuff. We only played like twice at the Simcoe Street Theater, but we have 2 EPs out. Anyways, so I think that every genre I've ever wanted to do, I've done, other than say metalcore. I've never done a metalcore song per se, and I would love to experience that. Personally, and I don't want to hate to any style of music because they're all great in their own way, but I just have no interest in ever doing a country song.
Yeah.
That's honest.
I like the old country. You know, I mean, not the country songs now. It's too depressing. You can you can make your country song around the fly. I lost my dog, caught in the fog. You can.
But I think other than that, and I think with AB, like, I mean, if you listen to his catalog, man, like, we have done shit like the Tarantino. There was 1, 2, and 3, right? So I'd say
that'd be on Spotify.
Yeah, on Spotify.
Check out Spotify. Maybe Rich.
Right. I think it's actually. I think that shit's on mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or jump off a bridge.
Yeah, so there's 2. There's 2.
Yeah, there's 2.
There's 2.
Yeah, you got to tell everyone about your shit. Come on.
You don't copyright
yourself.
him, or that's a copyright infringement.
Right. There you go.
Maybe Rich.
Yeah, so there's 2. One has the dots in the AB, and the one doesn't. And the one's just like before when I was sending like vocal clips to Shane over an email, and we did that, and then we started working in the studio together, and that's the other one. That's the new one.
What's the AB stand for in AB Rich?
If you put them together, it's the word abridge, and abridge just means to tell a short story without losing the punch in the story. You know.
Don't burn your bridges.
It's just a short story with a little bit of question left.
Yeah. What are projects you'd have coming out in the near future between you two?
Okay, so Gabe Moore, like I was saying earlier, we do work with Kinetic MC. He was just in the studio the other day. He laid down 3 tracks?
3 verses.
Yeah, 3 verses. So I mean, yeah, we've got something going with him. Plus, he also. Oh yeah, we should shout out Kinetic MC. Sorry, fuck, that was really rude.
He's watching.
Yeah. Anyway,
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Kevin Lowe.
Yeah. So
keep it on the K-Lo.
So we'll have a new track coming out with him at some point. Cam Mack, we're doing new tracks with him. He's in the studio, usually like once a week. Ryan and myself, we're gonna do a couple tracks at the studio I have, and then we're gonna also use Adam at Villanova Sound. Great studio, by the way, up in Singhampton. I gotta shout them out because like it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, that was life changing.
Yeah, it's like you go in there and you get the full experience, and everything's, it's beautiful, and it's just perfect, and the sound quality that he brings out in a song. Like, I'm a producer, right? Like, I mix and I master shit too, but like, he's got a great ear and a super talented guy, and anyone that's kind of looking to like do something like really kind of epic, maybe want to check out that studio. If not, you can always ask me, But this guy is super talented, and I just, you got to shout out people that are doing something around here, right? Other than that, shit, I guess Mad Money Mercenaries will be doing something. AB.
You'll be in Ottawa next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're coming with us, right?
I'll be a random craziness.
Yeah, and I guess we should really talk about that. Indie Canada.
I was going to mention that in my next question.
Right, Indie Canada, and Ryan McIntyre and Brian Parks and AB and myself, we're kind of doing the Indie Canada, and the whole premise is like not to charge bands and not to make money off this, but like to go out and give them a finished product that they can use, you know, to help their career. And we want to go all across Canada. We got a little GoFundMe page. We're going to Ottawa, so we're all gonna get in the back of a truck and go to Ottawa, and we'll be filming a couple bands down there and a solo artist, and then we'll be going out east as well, and then we'll be doing kind of a cross-country thing, putting it all together, and then putting it out on Indie Canada, just kind of showing Canadian artists the talent that's out there, and we just want to give people exposure. And I really believe in this project. Like, it's something that like I fully stand behind. And Ryan McIntyre, straight up, he's put up like, he's done a lot of things for this community music wise.
He's done a lot for me myself.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan McIntyre.
I mean, I gotta say the same thing. He's done a lot for me as well. He's done a lot for AB, right? So
he was my first guest on this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it's only fitting that he's heading up this whole thing. I'm only part of the sound. He's my sound engineer for it, and Ryan's doing all the filming because that's what he's amazing at. And so yeah, everyone check that out. If you Indie Canada, I mean, if you don't follow it, check it out, because it's going to be the people you know. You know, like everyone's going to have their own little thing on there, and the Quarantine Fest, I mean, he even had that up. That was great. AB got to perform there. Who else?
Kinetic MC was there.
Kinetic MC, Voracious was there. Gabe Brianna.
Sheldon McDonald was there.
Sheldon McDonald was there, yeah.
Good friend of mine, shout out to Sheldon.
Yeah, that guy, that's a great guy,
like, almost the concert I've been to have been with that guy.
Hey?
My concert partner right there.
DTF, yeah. Jay Shaw, yeah, for sure.
Rockin' Jay.
Rockin' Jay.
Call him Rockin' Jay.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was out there.
I used to call him Jumpin' Jay back in my open mic days, and he didn't like it, so I don't call him anymore. But shout out to Rockin' Jay show.
But yeah, that, I mean, you know, Ryan headed that whole project up as well, man. So, you know, we've got to give a massive shout out to the guy who's trying to do that. Same with Voracious. He's got a show out there, you know, he's trying to support hip hop and get, you know, the scene going out there, and, you know, everyone's got to give credit to where credit's due, you know. Shout out to him, as, you know, just kind of, there's a couple people that are making moves, and if we all stand behind them, then maybe we can create a scene. Like, maybe we can actually get a couple places for all of us to play. You know, not just a Simcoe Street Theater, but like, let's see another venue in town. Like, let's get back out to the community, and like, let's get that thing going as soon as we're allowed to, obviously.
Yeah,
but I mean,
be a bit, but
you know, if we stand behind each other and we get a good foundation, and I mean, we can create a good community around here, and I think that's what we need to do. There's a lot of talented people. I've met so many talented people since I've been back that just have blown my mind, just of how great they are. And it's like, you know, we just need to stick together, and I think we can actually do something, right?
No. What about you, AB? Any thoughts on the Ottawa trip? Are you most pumped about?
Yeah, man, I'm just excited to do some work, man.
Yeah.
I like working with music, man. I mean,
Ottawa's a good. I've been to Ottawa.
It doesn't feel like I'm working, but apparently I am.
When you have fun, when you work, the work goes more smoothly.
I get told to take a break a lot, like a lot.
Yeah, when you have fun when you're working, that's what counts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still work, but you're doing what you love.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it has more problem.
Right.
Question for Cotton Crossfire.
Yes.
How long have you been working with Ryan McIntyre?
Actually, I haven't been working with Ryan that long, to be honest. He reached out to me, maybe 6 months ago. I'd say, yeah, probably 6 months. And he just asked if I would be available to be a drummer just for his project that he was going to take across, you know, because he does all of his own instruments when he records. So he just needs a band to fill in, right? And he asked if I was available, and I have nothing better going on. So I'm like, yeah, sure, man. Like, why not? So we met up and then Brian Parks is the bass player as well. And we met up, started playing, and then, you know, this kind of quarantine thing happened, and then he was just like, hey man, we should do, like, I have a mixing board, right? And he's like, well, we could just take it wherever we have to go and set up, would you be interested in doing it? And I said, yeah, well, we could just do it at my place. Like, fuck it. And he's like, really? That'd be awesome. So brought over all the lights, all the fucking cameras, and just kind of blew off from there. And then this Indie Canada thing, same thing. It's just like, hey, we should do this. We should create a community. We should help people. We should be like good people and like give back, but help artists actually maybe get heard. So like, you know, someone from Collingwood could be the next big thing. Like, you don't have to be from a major city. You just, it'd be nice to see one day, right? And
so there's talent everywhere.
Yeah, there's talent wherever you go.
Right? Towns of 100 people, there's talent.
Yeah, exactly.
They live on a farm, play their guitar, their banjo, and just relax.
Yeah, and it's just finding that talent and bringing it out. And I mean, I think that's kind of what we are doing. So I mean, also, yeah, if there's any artists out there that want to maybe get a show with Indie Canada, just I guess reach us on Facebook. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, Indie Canada. Yeah. Shoot us a message, and you know, we'll get back to you whenever we can.
Shoot us an email or somewhere.
And I think there is an email on everything, and one of us will get to you, and we'll you know, see what we can do, and it's just, if we can find, you know, more people that want to do it, more the better. That's the way I see it. Obviously, we can't do everyone in every city. But
takes time.
Yeah, it takes time, but we want to. The whole thought process is like blazing this path. So then we like, oh shit, we're gonna go out east, and we're gonna hit these spots because these are where the bands are, and then we're gonna hit these spots, you know, and it's just like
the next spots, keep it fresh in the most spots, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then hopefully, you know, get a sponsorship for it, and then like, we're not asking much money, man. Like, there's 4 of us going to Ottawa. We have a GoFundMe page for $1,000. That's honestly for an Airbnb, some gas to get, like, the gas
downtown
money.
Ottawa.
Yeah, and then the rest, like, we're just doing ourselves, man. Like, you know, it's more of like an indie project. And if it takes off, it takes off, and hopefully it does. Obviously, like,
you're in the Canadian capital.
Yeah, and why not? And I mean, I've heard 2 of the bands that we're gonna go check out down there, and they are super talented. So I mean, we're not just going to some guy's garage. Not that I'm knocking that kind of anything, you know what I mean?
A lot of bands start in the garage.
Yeah, totally.
Green Day started in the garage.
I started in a little like shed where you put a lawnmower, man.
Yeah. You listen to like old Green Day, like way before Dookie, like garage.
Yeah, right. So like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, we're trying to bring, you know, really talented bands and really talented artists to the forefront. And you know, if we're stopping in a city that you see where we're coming, then, you know, let us know. We'll come check you out. You know, like I said, we can't do everyone, but we want to just help people and get it out there. So, yeah.
No, let's see what our cyber audience is saying here. Thanks for the 9 people that are watching.
Yeah. 9 people.
Doesn't matter if it was 2 people, we're still going.
Yeah.
It's going to be posted here on YouTube, so. Shane Hillman, get rid of the beard.
Oh.
You got a problem with fucking beards? No. All love to whoever said that. Amy Nevers.
Oh.
You know her?
Yeah.
You know her?
That's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
Alright.
LOL, it might have been a joke.
Yeah, no, probably.
No, Kinetic, here he goes to the barber at quarantine cuts.
Yeah. That's right.
You mentioned that on the McIntyre.
I work too much. I don't have time to shave my face.
25 minutes away, Cam Mac.
Cam Mac?
Yeah. Get off your phone, though. You can't text and drive. Get that in the original track. We'll fucking... Oh, fuck, a bunch of people. Dylan Hilton, you're watching right now, Dylan?
Yeah, we're loading.
Right on. Thanks for the view, Dylan.
Keeping an eye on the crowd.
You're fucking double duty. You're on the show.
Keeping an eye on the crowd. Look at you.
Yeah, you're a guest.
Security over there.
Also, I can just get... Well, Shane is on there. Me or Shane are talking. You can fucking read...
Yeah.
My phone if you want.
Yeah. Honestly.
Love you, Blaze. Love you, number 2. Will Anderson. Someone write a rhyme or something? Never ask for money. That was your... What? Well, I'm not gonna fucking. Oh, we can perform some songs. What time is it? 7:32. We should get some songs going here.
Yeah.
Some musical performances here.
That's all you, brother.
I'm gonna unplug my mic and put the fucking thing into the mic.
That sounds good, man.
Fuck is that? The Dig Auxiliary cord? There it is. Sound will be better. Last week I had the laptop over there and the fucking amp freaking right there, so it's gonna be more louder, better with sound.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah, just shoot the shit while you're.
Yeah, that's fine. So what's going on, AB?
Alright, you guys ready?
I don't know. Are you ready?
Alright, we're gonna stand up.
I don't know. I'm good. You know what?
Looking at my junk.
Do you want me to get out of your way and like we can give you a little stage?
I'll let Blaze get set up.
Yeah.
I'll have to unplug your mic there.
Please do.
This one doesn't have auxiliary cord on it. So. Oh, yeah, your mic's plugged back in.
Hey. Come on, tell us a story.
I'm bad in stories, man.
Yeah, you do. You tell me a story
It's
all
all
the
right.
time. All the time.
It's all my
Hey, you
head.
got stories? We want to hear some of these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You ever hospitalized a man there, AB Ridge?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? Yeah, you can't. You might not want to talk about it. You don't want no charge. What are you doing? You doing Fred?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Better Fred than dead, right?
Yeah.
Hard killed, brother.
Oh, wait a minute, see how we get the sound correctly, though. It's freaking.
Check. We started. Fuck you talking for? Cause I don't care what you say. Me and pussy tell my chin so I'll spit in your face. It's not the only thing I'm good for. I got rich for days. Wanna trade, fuck my face and fit it on time. People clearing space, right? Think I'ma stop because my skin's white, I'm solid. And every shot I'm taking in pockets. So when you disobey what I'm saying, I'm karate chopping your block it. And if I fall off, I crawl on. Go back and knock your nose off. Go get it and stop me. You see me a bit, it's not me. My love for hip hop, something like Joni and Chachi. When the sun drop, she take it off, we're getting naughty. Fuck it. Come over here, she wanna take up a cop. Like nobody can stop me. I'm a mystical creature when I feature. You take it on me and drop me. Rip them sheets up when I eat that pussy. Really get sloppy. Told my teacher, fucking clean up. You got my Dylan son. I'm Mr. B, how the fuck you talking for? Cause I don't care what you say. Me and pussy, throw my chin so I'll spit in your face. It's not the only thing I'm good for. I got written for days. You wanna trade? Fuck my face if it ain't on dying. People clearing space, right? You think I'ma stop because my skin's white? I ain't hit the brick off. Oh yeah, motherfucking losing it. Think the cool of it. Give you a chance to tie your noose around my noodle neck. No question here, the question is who can let, who the best, who you just thinking I'm fucking cool as it. Over the pool of -10, that's how you laters not again. The microphone's fucking heavy, the way you pop up on your head. Puff them up, pull up my trunk, it's not for love again. So take a guess. Kinda scared to fuck them up again. My brothers got me drunk again. Thinking I'm fucking losing it. Listen to the blues of it. Stop until I'm fucking get hit. Yeah, let's go to the next one. No. Next verse.
Sounds good, AB.
I got one more verse. It's all good. I'm a little rusty. Feel like Fred White. Throw a jet and bring it right back. Ain't running from no fights. I'm keeping life in my gym bag. Can't fuck with you. All you do is disobey your sensei. Karate chop your block in when I throw the raps nigga. The free say, if you don't wanna have your baby. And I won't stick it in unless they catch me misbehaving. I feel it real efficient, be my family. Fuck you, pay me, fuck you, shame. Fucking arraignment. I'll just deal with this myself. As soon as the Lord give me the patience, praying for this lady, I'm to read the cause. Use our hands to eat, to the rhyme, fuck a fork, and that's why I'm your favorite, of course. Fuck you talking for? I don't care what you say. We can pussy through my chin, so I'll spit in your face. Not the only thing I'm good for. I got written for days. The train fucking my face and get it on time. People clearing the space, right? You think I'ma stop because my skin's white? I ain't hit no brick wall on the rises, then I'll take flight. Insomniac. You want me to smoke and sleep at night? I think that's it.
That's it. There we go.
Yeah, for that one.
That was the first song.
Shit, I'm a little rusty. Sorry, y'all.
That's all good.
Missed a few.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Don't worry about about nerves on this show. You have fun?
And I'm pretty sure I messed up by like doing the third verse second and the second verse third. So if you go check that out on Spotify, you'll hear it.
So good night. Good night would be the next tune, huh?
Sure, we'll do that one.
Yeah.
That's good. Fucking remember that one?
Something on me constantly. Sitting back and roll the sweet. Roll the sweet and go to sleep. Sitting back and roll the sweet. Roll the sweet and go to sleep. Roll the sweet and go to sleep. Pray to God it won't be me. Something on me constantly. Sitting back and roll the sweet. Roll the sweet and go to sleep. Pray to God it won't be me. Something on me constantly. They say that I should take the therapy. There's people there that care for me. All I really see is people staring at me. Look away, cause here come the beast. But they break the chains, they wanna set me free. Don't know what the fuck is taking over me. Wanna meet the man, he said he molded me. Nobody molded me, cause I'm the only AP. Pray to God it won't be me. Something on me constantly. Sitting back and roll the sweet. Roll the sweet and go to sleep. Pray to God it won't be me. Something on me constantly. Going in like there's a clone of me. Pray to God it won't be me. Can't even take a piss. Fine with this, I'm around with that. I'ma call it this. I ain't got time, I'm fine with that. Ain't got the time to split. I'm some stupid shit. I kill this bitch, I do for click. Gonna take a trip up to the moon and then take a trip up to the moon and then it's over it. I think we're done with this one, bro. This is an old one, but I think we're done with this one. Yeah, next one. Sorry, y'all. Go check it out on Spotify. I don't think I've ever practiced that one. I know, man, it's old.
It's an oldie but a goodie, probably.
Maybe we should save one for when Cam gets back and I can do 2 in a row.
Well, you got
I think I got 2 more there.
You got Vacation and You and Me.
Yeah, so you want to do Vacation and then do some talking, wait for Cam?
Yeah,
cool.
Definitely know that.
Cool. I just need to take a drink. 2 seconds. It's all good.
Showed up when the gears dry. Ain't shifting up, keep going till the gears dry. How you make me wanna die sometimes. I rap with they shit, ain't enough sometimes. So I kill anybody trying to fuck with mine. Took a trip up, stuck up in the crumbling mine. Down till I get a bigger piece of the pie. And I'll be flying, all my friends say I get too high. Shit, I'm on my mind. Going to the line, stripped out of mine. Going through my lungs pop, feel comfortable when the sun drop. Wake up every morning and I'm feeling stressed. You look at me like I'm the only one who's been making this mess. I can't stop, can't help it. My birthday bitch. Might drop from the fucking drugs in your chest. Looking up to the test, I was gun in my head. But I had enough bulk, then someone was sent. I'm on the jet, wrong bed. I won't lick up, I'm gonna be there in the end. And if I never do the script, I will be patient as him. Going there through the hard times of bullshit. Took a pill, but I still haven't chilled yet. She breathe up, and I still sweat. Trees, and I still ain't made a million yet. This ain't what I wanna be. Ain't had a choice yet. Still I'm gonna make some damn noises. Fuck feelings. I'm just ignoring them. Why would I wanna ever be your ex-boyfriend? It's horseshit. Need you with nothing more than nothing has ever been more important. But I make it feel poison. Whenever wanna be in the space, so I'm giving the space. And when you look at me, you're just looking away. And every time I look at you, I bet you see in the space. I'm wrong with the love, nothing to say. I'm running the questions, I won't delay it. I'm in the hardest phases. It's fucking hurt. Yeah, let's get out. This is over, bro. Yeah, it's pretty like there's no hook, so it's just like constant rhyming. It's just fucking hard, bro. I need to really practice this. I apologize, everybody, but you know me.
It's all good.
I've been busy, y'all. No time to practice.
Don't have those worries on here.
But I'm gonna take my apologies back. I shouldn't be sorry.
Should never be
I'm sure
sorry.
y'all would say that to me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You think you're fucking
Don't
you
be
saying
sorry.
sorry to me? You tell me to go fuck myself, okay? You.
So yo, thanks
That's
for
a
watching,
spin
everybody. I
on
really
the-
appreciate that. I can't wait for Cam to be here.
We're just waiting for Cam Mac.
So I can do an easy song.
Oh, fuck.
Man, those songs are hard. It's cause when we work together, everything's so spontaneous.
Yeah, that's what it's
Like
about,
nothing is written to those beats. Like I don't write to those beats, and you know it, but we like it. And
Well, yeah, and I mean that's what we do though,
yeah,
right?
it's all spontaneous.
Yeah. I mean, just get there, make a beat,
Works for me.
and then everyone listens to it for like 30 minutes, and then they just jump on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Turn the treble down the amp. That's what it is. The treble.
Treble. Hey, thank you.
There you go. Now you're good.
We lost a viewer. My phone went black.
Oh no, letting us down.
We're just waiting for fucking
Cam
Cam Mac. Mac and cheese to get here. Fucking.
Hey, thanks, Kinetic, bro. Appreciate that, man. Vacation is one of his favorites.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Vacation's a good track, man.
I wish I didn't butcher it.
Yeah. Right? Well, what? That you made that when you were at the studio
Yeah,
for
it
like
was like a
3
rough
days or
time.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I recorded a couple of those by myself. And then you just did your mastering.
Yeah.
Master magic.
I love when you just do it all
Yeah,
and
you
then
do.
I just fix it at the end. It makes it so much easier.
That's what I did.
That's
At least
That's
15
one
minutes
reason.
away. Cam Mac is 15 minutes away.
It's all good, man. Yo, I really gotta go to the bathroom. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just, yeah.
Let's pop this out.
If you try hard enough,
Yeah.
anything's possible. but-
Just go inside the house. You saw the one door there, and they'll just direct you where
Cool, man. Cheers.
our kitchen staff will direct you to the washroom.
Yeah. Well,
How you having fun so far on this podcast?
yeah, man, this is great. This is a good time. Yeah, I know it's fun to be out. It's fun to meet new people. Like I said, we'll get you in the studio, do some collaborations.
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd offer people time. Anyone want me to do a verse on their track? Just let me know.
Yeah, see, you gotta put yourself out there like
Yeah,
that, man.
I ain't charging nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Be fresh. We'll keep it fresh. It'll be freshing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you should definitely do like a track with AB. I know you guys have known each other for a long
Yep.
time as well, right?
Actually, me and Kinetic MC first rap was back in the days of 2006, 2007
Yeah.
in one's basement on 7th Street.
Well, there you go.
Remember that, yeah?
Yeah, Kinetic. That guy is super talented, and if you haven't checked his stuff out, you really should, man. Like, great Canadian artist, and like, you know what? And the one thing that I do really appreciate about Kinetic is he keeps his stuff really positive, and it's it's not vulgar, it's not anything like that. It's just it's good stuff, and it's coming from a guy that I don't know, just is trying to create some positivity in a world that's so negative at this point in time. And I don't want to talk about that craziness at all, to be honest. But you know what I mean. At least he's out there, and he's doing stuff, and what he's saying is, he's telling everyone his story, and like how he wants to, what he sees, and all that kind of stuff. And I see him, when he's on Facebook most of the time, he's doing a lot of like, hey, stay positive in these crazy times. So you got to give props where props are due, that's for sure. So
Ryan McIntyre, Kinetic smiles a lot. Yeah, he's a positive dude. Shout out to Kinetic. Shout him already, but all
yeah,
love.
why not? You know what I mean? There's only so many of us out here. So
Did you get into inside okay there, maybe?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
It's getting a little angsty.
I want AB to tell us a story.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
mean
have any stories.
I want
like,
you to.
I don't have any stories.
Something,
I don't,
just
I don't
something.
speak until
man.
spoken to, bro.
I know, and
I
that's what
can't.
I'm saying. Why don't you tell
Sometime.
everyone out there?
Your criminal
My
past.
stories come out in like mid-conversation, and
Hey,
they don't stop.
Your criminal past.
Oh, I can't talk about that.
What happens if the stuff is already on record? It's on record.
Not
You don't
on-
have to talk about it.
Nothing's on record. I mean, I don't have a criminal past.
Why don't you just tell us a nice story? Tell us, you just went on a vacation.
Yeah,
Where did
Where
did you go?
I was the only one to push the kids on the swing. You know, because they're just like, Dad, we push me on the swing.
Well, you're your dad. That's
Everyone
your job.
said
You're
no.
supposed to.
There you go.
Everyone said no. You pushed me on the swing. I'm like, yeah. He's like, you pushed me for an hour.
Did you?
Yeah.
An hour straight?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm
were
the
your
yes-
arms tired afterwards?
I'm the yes man.
There you go.
I'm the yes dad.
All right, now people know a little bit more about yourself.
Yeah, there you go. That's a story.
Yeah, and they should also know that you're
And nobody
horrible.
got hurt in the story.
You don't do a lot of social media, so if they're looking to like find you somewhere, you're never there.
Yeah, you can
I
go
just
on,
want to bring that up.
you can go on
While I
IG,
can.
IG, AB, RGE,
Yeah.
RGGE,
Yeah.
AB, RDGE.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
That's your thing.
Get her? AB, RDGE. With the at symbol in front of it. Is that
Yeah,
Anything else that you can tell the people about yourself?
I said I took music serious 2 years ago. I'm 28, so I was 26.
All right.
That's been on my mind. I never said my actual age.
There you go. All right.
how many years have you been working on your music now? There, AB.
Like 3 or 4. 3 seriously, and 4 just like, I don't know. I kind of just like dropped it a lot when I was like, I became a dad and sold my mic and just stuff like that, normal life things.
What was the first song you recorded?
Oh, it was like 12 years ago on a website. I forget the website. Don't ask me.
Was it SoundCloud?
No, it wasn't
Bandcamp?
SoundCloud. It was like
Was it GarageBand? Was it MySpace?
I think it was a
MySpace, man.
I had a MySpace
I
page.
had a MySpace too, and I
MySpace.
love MySpace. I wish there was
I got
still
locked out of
MySpace, man. And you know what? The best thing about MySpace is Tom. Tom,
You had to be his friend right off the bat.
right? He would be your only friend sometimes
Yeah.
for the longest time. But you know what? You could
You could always
check
count
out.
on him.
Yeah, you
You
could.
could always
you know?
count on him. I never met you, Tom.
Didn't he
but-
have his thumbs up or something like that? You know, like
Yeah.
Tom. So shout out to Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Mark, he put us on his friends list.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
Hopefully
shout-
this video doesn't get flagged.
Yeah, shout out MySpace, man. That's something that I wish we had. I wish we had. Like, I'm not a big Facebook person. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking Friendster.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I always
I
did.
miss MySpace though.
I do. Right. And then I thought like Instagram was a lot of fun for a while, and then that's not a lot of
I
fun.
promote this on Instagram.
Yeah, no. Though I'm not saying that. I just
Most of it's on the Facebook here.
yeah, and Twitter was fun for a bit. Like you can kind of say whatever you want.
I used to use that. Celebrities I didn't like, I'd like
Yeah.
freaking. One celebrity replied to me one time. It wasn't really a celebrity. It was Johnny Fairplay from Survivor. Everyone was fucking bashing him, and I said something to him, and he said something back to me, and I didn't mean to come back to him. He never said anything back. So a freaking G-list celebrity.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
About it. That's my Twitter story.
I don't think I've ever got like a big person to show.
Oh, this wasn't big at all. This guy was.
No,
fucking-
I know. I'm just
He
thinking.
was the most
like,
hated
it
guy
never
after the
for
years
me.
of Survivor.
No. Although I got a like from Kato. Remember what's it? Kato on the track. That guy, and like I did a beat like, you know.
I've seen advertisements for him sponsored ones.
Yeah,
that's
totally,
on my
100%.
newsfeed.
And it probably wasn't even him. It's probably like he has a social media guy doing it or whatever. Or
I think it might have been him. He was promoting a Cameron show he was opening for.
maybe you
Yeah.
know, and maybe it's just throwing its likes out to like its 100,000 followers or something. But I remember like at that point in time, I don't know. As a producer, you're like, you want to give up like constantly, like that's how I feel. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna continue and I'm gonna persevere and I'm gonna do something with this. And I'm tenacious, so like I'm gonna do this. This is like my mindset and my goal. So I don't know, like I was having one of these moments and where I was working it wasn't ultra comfortable to like just to sit there, like just physically it wasn't ultra and whatever. And I remember I'm sitting there and I'm just like, fuck, you know, should I do it? And I remember I just put out some stupid little 1 minute thing on Instagram and I got this thing from Kato on the track and I remember I was just like, it's a sign, right? And it's probably not even close to a sign, right? At all. Like, no. Someone accidentally hit that was running his thing. And you know, but it made my day, right? And like that kept me going.
If Kato on the track slogan should be like, if you don't like Kato on the track, I kick you like Kato.
Kick you like
Right?
Kato.
Yeah.
There you
If
go.
anyone knows that guy, I'm giving him that. He can use that.
BandLab keeps me going still sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably the biggest following I have is on BandLab. And it's like, I think it's like almost 1,800 now. But it's like, I'm not saying like 1,800 people listen to my music, and I don't really.
They just like
I don't
the
put
page.
music out on BandLab much anymore.
They like the page. I guess the followers end up with the likes too.
They listen
Yeah.
to it, I guess. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's just made on my phone. It's just download stuff. It's practice is what I call it. It's my practice ground.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Cam. Is that Cam McDonald on the feed
Practice
right now?
makes improvement.
I'm so close. Just drove an hour. Don't end the show 5 minutes away. Liam Fitzpatrick. Cam has to butt chug hot sauce for being late. Yeah. Me. I'm not gonna make them, but if freaking he offers it.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, please.
interesting.
What do you get? He can throw down the pan because if we show like an ass crack, we might get the video flagged. We joke about it. I'm done with everything. Cam Mac. This week we have that beat on a flash drive. None of this we don't have signed to a SoundCloud account and forget a password.
Honestly, you know what?
This week.
I watched last week's, and it was
It's
funny.
entertaining.
It was
No,
funny.
I had
It was-
fun. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, no, but I feel like this week we saw last week's and we're like, we're gonna try and not do that.
Yeah.
Like, we'll use things with lids.
If certain incidents, stuff like that can make a show fun.
Yeah.
It's how you act during it. You do it in a positive light.
Right.
You can make it fun.
Oh yeah, and Cam's a great guy. He really is.
Shout out to Cam Mac. You're almost here, buddy.
Yeah.
Love you, bro.
Don't get pulled over.
We'll shout him out when he gets here. Right.
Cam Mac, daddy.
So you're doing we should talk about you.
Yeah, we're waiting for Cam Mac here.
You're doing your show from Ottawa because
Yep.
we never really got back to like that whole thing.
Yeah, I'll be next week's episode. Will be random craziness from Ottawa.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm going to interview bands, angry people. I might rap in front of the Parliament building.
That's cool.
Might egg Justin Trudeau's house. Probably not that. But thanks to the fine folks at
Allegedly.
Indie Canada for bringing me down to Ottawa. Thank you to Ryan McIntyre. Check him out. He's on Spotify.
Yeah, check out his. We should.
If you're a Christian, you may not. He has that one
should
song.
definitely talk
That's an
about
awesome
his
song.
new album, man.
God hates
us all. Holy shit, that's a great album. Like honestly, I know that like I play drums for him and whatever.
I have it on my Spotify.
When I
account.
heard it,
I know
as soon as I heard that album, I'm like, that's a fucking classic, man. And it really is. Like that song "Goodbye," like, and I tell him this, like even at band practice, I'm like, it's just a great, like it's an absolute fucking gem of a song, right? And so definitely check his stuff out on Spotify or Apple or whatever you stream your music on. But Ryan McIntyre, God Hates Us All. It's a wicked, wicked album.
AB Ridge, what are the tracks that you have on Spotify? I understand you're on Spotify.
I was like 15, man.
About 15
or
songs?
14, just on the 2, and then.
You go on
I don't know,
SoundCloud?
that's like everything. That's like the EP we
Right.
did. It's like.
What else?
No SoundCloud. I think there's a couple on SoundCloud, but they're also on.
I actually hold a couple of yours
They're
on
also on
SoundCloud.
Shane's page for everything.
And,
You held them hostage, those tracks.
And he'll never get those back.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You need a lawyer, AB.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need a manager.
Yeah, someone's gonna
Yeah.
give me one. It's gonna be him.
Yeah. Who is your manager? I guess I am. I don't know.
Who is your manager and what
Yeah.
does he do?
Yeah. His manager just works him to the bone. Yeah.
It's like the spammers on Instagram. Talk to my manager.
Yeah. And they never do.
Is that my face that's doing that?
Is it Shane your manager?
That's what I tell him.
Yeah.
And
You're
then
like,
he-
just
then
wait
he
just
then
wait
he
for an
tells him-
email. I'm
and then
waiting
he just
for an
tells him he's
email.
not my manager.
Sorry, people. I'm new to the 3 mics and the 3 amps at
Yeah,
once. Sorry,
this is
sorry
a
about
lot.
the ringing.
There's a lot going on. It's all right though. You know, I feel like it's working.
I'm trying not to put the amps too close to each other and have it running. And Cam Mac is almost here.
Is it me?
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
Cam's here, I mean, I feel like all you have to do is hit the beat. He'll stroll in, I'll just pass him the mic.
Cam's
he
gonna come
grabs
in with
it,
his foot, like,
dude does his
shirt
thing and walk
unbuttoned,
right
and
out
his
after he's
tie
done.
hanging down. And, like,
Yeah. Sorry, brings out.
Where's that?
That's good. That's a good thing, though. This show brings out your personality.
There you go.
Yeah, we know about Cam. He was here last week, Cam Mac.
Yeah, Cam Mac.
Mac Daddy Donald.
What else should we talk about? The weather?
I think it's been past 5 minutes. Where's fucking Cam at?
Yeah, that's for
He's
sure.
probably gonna have to get out of his car and puke or something like that.
Yeah, well,
Fuck, did he done that? You witnessed that? Okay. I thought I was saying one thing. I'm making a joke. I'm not dissing Cam Mac. I'm just making a joke. Kaboom!
That's one thing that smells like it.
Cam Mac driving his
Smells
car
like
going
puke.
kaboom!
yeah, oh yeah, Cam's track. Cam's track. That's a good track. Oh,
He performed here
hey,
last week.
hey, should AB and him have a new track out as well? It's a remix on.
Yeah, the one we're gonna do in like whenever he gets
Yeah,
here.
we're waiting for Cam Mac.
He hired a German DJ to like turn into like a house dance song, so it's pretty cool. There's,
No,
like,
actually, it's really cool. It's a really cool.
Must be
remix.
it's a good tune.
Yeah, I think
it's
it's out on.
like Euro dance house.
It's going to be out on Spotify. I
It
know
is,
that
I'm
under
pretty sure.
Cam's.
It's on YouTube right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I know it's out on YouTube.
It's on
for
Apple
sure.
Music right now. It's still like, cause I think we just dropped it like on the, so all the stores are catching up.
Yeah, with
It's
all
one of
this
those
stuff. So
deals, yeah.
it's either dropping or it's going to. Yeah.
It's on
Alright.
YouTube though.
Oh, and I should say, Mad Money Mercenaries. We have a track. We're building like all the web pages and shit like that. And then we're gonna drop it on Spotify. So we have a song out. You can check it out on Ryan McIntyre's page. I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah, did a music video.
yeah, we did a music video, and that was a lot of fun. It didn't take long, and it was pretty much all you can expect from three guys that just want to play punk
Three
rock
guys
music.
running down the street with a camera.
Yeah, and like chasing this guy.
That's
Oh,
okay.
and Shauna as well. I should say that.
Yeah,
I mean, she's a
Shauna.
big part of Indie Canada.
I thought-
and
I thought she was
I feel
watching.
really bad for not saying her name right away. Like,
Oh, it's all good, man.
she does a lot.
We're behind,
Sure.
we're behind the scenes. You don't gotta give us
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, no, I know.
It's all good.
But actually, for that music video, she had the job of
She caught up to me, man.
of holding the iPad that was playing the song, so we could walk at a fast pace because that wasn't sped up or anything. It was just like us walking really
We were
fast.
walking backwards.
Yeah, and this guy's holding the camera
It was
and
pretty
like
cool, man.
walking backwards, and she's running in circles trying to keep the iPad playing. And I mean, it was hilarious. And but the song's actually amazing. Adam at Villa Sounds took us in for the day and put up with our shit, and we tried to.
He's a good man for putting up with your shit.
Yeah, honestly, you know.
Like, you can be quite the piss off.
Yeah, all of us. All of us can. And but the song was actually amazing when it was all done. It was actually better than we ever expected it to be. That's for sure. I mean, we're just trying to be a punk rock band, not save the world. Is that Cam Mac?
I don't see him yet. 5 minutes. I think it's been like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're running out of things. Video kicked ass. That's from Jason Shaw. Rugged J.
There you go. Shout out. We did shout him out, didn't
Yeah.
we? Yeah.
But I saw him online.
Rocky
Yeah, no,
J.
we do.
Shaw.
Rockin' J Shaw. Yeah.
Bonus content from McIntyre said that. Check out the hot sauce. No, Cotton Crossfire has an ulcer. We don't want to. We're not that evil on this show. AB, do you want to do a hot sauce?
I got a thing where I only eat hot sauce on food, so probably not.
Or you want a ghost pepper chip?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Bro.
good.
I'm not gonna make a fool of myself because I still got to rap.
You ever
Hey, you
you ever
already
started
did.
hot sauce on
You already
that?
did. You already did.
And when
Yeah.
Cam
Yeah.
shows up, it's like,
Cam
Hey.
Mac.
hurry the fuck up, Cam.
Yeah, Cam.
That's exactly what everyone needs to be saying right now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Cam Mac. Maybe I should go inside for a second.
Alright, you go check out. So, AB,
What's up, bro?
yeah. How was your day?
You were there.
Yeah, it was long.
You were there.
It was long. It was good shit. It was good stuff. What
Lots
else?
done. We got a lot done.
I know. You know, it's hard for us to talk back and forth too much because we see each other all the time.
It's not this nice when the camera's on.
No, honestly, I'm usually telling you go fuck yourself.
I don't see Cam yet.
he's coming. I have a feeling, and you know what?
I want to see this the track with them two together.
Yeah,
so.
and
I don't want to do a freestyle.
Honestly, we got to keep it going. I know,
Yeah.
I know. You know, it may be hard for people to watch.
Yeah.
I feel like we should be on PBS right now, and we're the commercial people. And we're like, for only $49.95, you can have this thermos and tote
I just
bag.
hear a door shut. Maybe I think I might have heard a door shut.
Oh wait! Hey,
Oh,
oh!
It's your boy!
Cam Mack is here.
Cam Mack's here.
Yeah, son!
All right.
Fuck, you come back. Where were you at? A fucking wedding?
No, bro, from
Your
work.
funeral.
From
All
work.
right.
Oh, you're a
Cam Mack's
bankman.
here.
Fuck.
How much money did you
No,
embezzle? How much
fuck
money did you
instead
embezzle?
of fuck.
How much money did you embezzle today?
Oh, too much money.
Too much money?
I bought those bitcoins.
Fucking
Here,
Allegedly.
take my spot. Or you take
Shit.
that spot.
What's good?
yeah. Cam Mack embezzling more money than the Rockefellers.
Alright.
Allegedly.
All right, we get ready for
I
this
guess
track
you guys
now.
are getting right into it, eh?
Well, yeah, you do this track,
All right.
and then all three of us are gonna do a freestyle.
Okay.
Oh, taking his shoes off.
What about Mr. Miyagi?
Well, you two have another song together? Yeah. Do you know your SoundCloud password?
Yeah, but we not doing
No, I
What
don't
the fuck are you doing?
We're not doing Mr. Miyagi.
You're doing you and
Cam Mack is like taking his clothes off behind the
Yeah,
camera.
there
No
he
word of a
goes.
lie. All he's got is friggin'
There he
pineapple shit on. Oh, okay. I saw a picture of you that today.
This is fantastic. This is, you know,
Woo!
we came,
Oh, Haley's watching.
we got a little
Yeah.
show from Cam Mack here.
I said, Haley, I saw your boyfriend half naked behind the camera there.
What up?
All right, let's get this fucking.
You guys
Let's
have-
get this song on the
What's
go.
up to say?
Thank you guys for fucking talking for fucking ever,
Yeah,
bro.
you're welcome.
Well, that was your
not
fault.
easy,
Shit.
All right,
You
we gonna
gotta,
do
you
this?
gotta like move over because these mics are touching.
I like this.
No, you don't gotta sit there, bro.
That's nice though.
Okay, that's good.
That's
Turn my mic off. Here we go with you and me.
Check, check, check.
Check the video out. The
No, wait a minute.
remix.
Yeah, we just
With
we,
the
we
ladies.
did- we got to that. We had time to get to everyone we know.
Chilly. It's all good. It's good. Yo, sit here.
I don't want to get too
Just
mic.
you
It's
and
all
me.
good.
There you go.
My mic's off.
Oh, shut that off.
Hey. Movies.
You and me are not the same. It seems we play different games, but hey, that's okay. I wanna love you anyway. The wardrobe full, but nothing seemed to fit me. My headphones gone, somebody gonna get it. Need you be a lesson? I don't wanna pay attention. Need you be a lesson? I had to pay attention. Never giving in, even if I don't get it. Never count me out, cause my head's on steady. Whole damn mission, without a pot to piss it. Baby boy growing and my baby mama miss me like 5 missed calls, each one with the message. Said she lose her hope and she's just now with it. Goddamn, put the hole where my head is. If I did fuck my luck, is it still regret it? Cause I keep on pushing, never giving in. It's me the green, I can stop it for the red. Leave it up to me, don't find somebody good. Me and not the same. Seems you play different games, but hey, that's okay. I wanna love you anyway. You and me are not the same. Seems you play different games, but hey, that's okay. I wanna love you anyway. Yeah, that's okay. I wanna love you anyway. Yeah, that's okay. I wanna love you anyway.
Tell him, hey.
Yeah, that's okay. I wanna love you anyway.
Yeah, that's you and your crew, and you do what you do, and you say what you think. Think it's a fluke, making it big, cause no room. Dog, you got played like a kazoo in the canoe, keeping the food, dropping these lines, no deja vu, bringing it back to the days we all laughed and we knew that the news wasn't all true. Is it the system making decisions that get them to listen, or is it a core alien force knock at the door? This is my mission. Mom's in the kitchen, I'll do the dishes. No need to worry, this is my wish list. Making it better, I'm best in the pressure. I'll put 1, 2, 3 for your whole crew on my hit list. Time of the essence, an element of surprise. Love, a poisonous passion drug that's hard to find. Hate and anger, anchoring down the grind. Escape this place, get back to where your mind. Rewind.
You and me are not the same. Seems we play different games, but hey, that's okay. I wanna love you anyway.
Yeah.
That's okay. I wanna love you anyway.
AB Bridge. Can't Mac.
Get out of this. You want to get out of this freestyle now?
Oh fuck
You
yeah.
rock around. Freestyle time. I'm not gonna have this mic. I'm just have those two mics
It's all
on.
good,
So.
man. This mic's pretty
Huh?
cool. If you want to
Move
use
out of your
one,
way,
Okay.
and you guys can take.
loud.
All right, let me find a beat here. The laptop's running better than
It's
last
fun.
weekend.
What a long day.
A lot of
I
driving.
dragged Haley out here. She's in the car.
Yo, rewind. Can I
Just
say
waiting for it.
rewind?
Just waiting.
Shauna said she loves your energy, bro.
Thank you.
Who?
Shauna,
Shauna.
that's a very nice comment.
You're the best. You guys really need to see it in this man cave in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna step off campus.
It's crazy. Blaze has the dope posters on the wall. He's got like this side of the wall is just like straight up a movie collection from heaven. He's got the old school N64, like every game you could ask for. Straight up, I saw that old school N64 on eBay. It was like $280, bro. You got some gold sitting right there.
What?
The N64.
That's
the
not
OG.
worth. I don't know where you saw that one. That's worth less than $100. You saw that. You look at the person who was selling the most
got one
expensive
for like
one on
61.
eBay.
Yo, with Legends of Zelda.
Dude, in a bag in the bottom of there, I have a Neo Geo CD, a Japanese system. I have like 20 different systems. Just get on this beat.
I saw it for $1,000 actually.
You saw like a special edition one, probably.
Nope. It was the one Cam Mac used to play.
The one Cam Mac. You want to put that because Cam Mac it's rich for the Cam Mac. You Bill Gates.
Ice like vanilla bills like I'm Gates.
Hip hop funk. Wait, that's not an
Than a social media marketing agency, a digital profit agency. Now these
Yo, someone tell Haley that there's a piece that can be used with the tobacco wackus.
Tobacco's wackus.
The tobacco can be used in a piece. In the garage.
Haley's like, I'm not
Upbeat
going
trap
in.
and everything.
There's not even a piece I can use. Blaze doesn't use the tobacco.
But yeah, I don't even know tobacco. No, fuck them.
Shout out to them bad hoes on Instagram straight flexing.
Positive, happy hip hop. Here we go.
On Instagram straight flexing. On Instagram straight flexing. Shout out to them bad hoes on Instagram straight flexing.
Fuck yeah, there you hate
Pop
that.
the molly, I'm sweating.
Shout out Weed Maps, yo.
Yeah, definitely shout
Yo,
out Weed Maps.
shout out Weed Maps.
Maps.
Yeah, Weed
Yeah.
Maps. Shout out Georgia Big Smashes. I don't even like gin, but if it's ice cold, it's okay. Yeah. Tell them, if they feeling my vibe, then they feeling it. Everybody know that they can't be the illest shit. Yeah, in the freestyle zone, cause you know it is. Passing all the mics all around like everybody in town, like they wanna hear the vibe. Wanna blow your mind with the rhymes, and I got it every time with the size of my. Yeah, you didn't see it, but you wanna be the G's on the beat, like you wanna be on the team. Everybody better than cheddar, you got some better, put the shit in my sandwich, and I'ma eat it up December. That's the month of my birthday. Hey, what you gonna say? AB Rich, critter, smile at me when it's killing on the beat, rocking this shit obsolete. Yeah, never gonna delete my lyrics. Anytime I write it, you gon' hear it. Yeah, pass the mic to Blaze, he gon' kill it. Blaze gonna kill it. Motherfucker, you know how I can feel it. Sitting on the track with Cam Mac, AB Rich. You don't like it, you can't jump off a bridge. Still I AB bridge on the track. Never been looking like it. Out of space with it, yeah. Pass the mic to Blaze.
ABB fresh can man, kick the old school like we're rocking on an 8-track. Be bullshit, tap, spit, drag. AB can act, be fresh, fresher than the cleanest, pussy never been fucked. Friday freshness, we get fucked. Words on the truck, like ECAC. We're chillin', cool, chillin' here. We got the AC, rockin' the verbally. Friday Fresh podcast, fuck around and caught in a cab. Outlast, monster mash, murder mash, rockin', killin' the track. Cam Mac, AB, EVS 1, 2, 3, ABC. You know me, you know Cam, you know Dylan, you killin', cold chillin'.
Young
Friday
Michael.
Freshness, you know how we're feeling. Boom. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, that's dope.
Thanks to fucking
Yeah,
Cam Mac,
thank you, everybody,
AB Ridge,
for watching.
Cotton Crossfire.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Hit him with the nunchucks.
Yeah.
I'm constantly looking for ways to work more efficiently.
Don't do anything.
Next week is in
Digital
Ottawa.
Marketplace allows